Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome to what I'm going to assume is supposed to be pronounced ooh. I think it's ooh. This is the new thing from Nama Takahashi, the creator of Elec Head, which, if you'll remember, we played on the channel. Oh, I hesitate to guess, a year ago, maybe. um, that was a short, weird puzzle platformer. This looks to be the same thing, and I'm really excited about it because I thought Elec Head was actually excellent. So yeah, here we go. We got a W. We got control buttons here, and this is us. This is our character. This is the ooh. And in case you're wondering why it's titled like that, you're about to find out. I think the character is supposed. It kind of looks like the character with the little ears and everything, but I guess I. Uh-oh. I guess I need to find the rest of my body is what I was about to say, but it seems I have been found first. Okay, great. Wonderful. Come on, little guy. All right, time to get up and... Oh, I don't like that it's watching me inside its own head. That it seems to know. Okay, so we got here an impassable wall made up of... Let's not think too hard about who those might be. Whatever shall we do? Well, here's that berry or whatever it is. There we go. And now we have a body of sorts. Ow. Okay, left click to place body as bomb, right click to explode bomb. Easy. And if I left click while stationary, I get on top of the bomb. And there we go. It's video games. Hey everybody, look at that, it's video games. Oh, this looks like these blocks regrow. Yep, okay. Good to know. Can I push the bomb? I cannot. Oh, but I can be pushed by the bomb. Aha. So yeah, extremely frequent checkpointing. That was true in Elec Head as well. Frog, are you dangerous? You are not, but I suspect you are impassable until... If you want Frog to do something nice for you, you must do something nice for Frog. Adorbifying, I guess, is what that is. Okay. I guess just make sure we're off to the side here and not on top of the things that I don't get flung into the spikes. Can these be passed through from beneath? They can. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. It's just that the bomb won't stay on this platform. So when you bomb here, it comes out below you and then falls eventually. I thought what I had done there was stood on the bottom border of the screen. I hope we're all cool with a one-way trip deep into this bird. Invisible walls. I don't know. That wasn't indicated by the markings in the wall at all, was it? I don't think so, but now I'm going to be paranoid. No. the addition to the soundtrack when you have a fly following you around is really adorable. And see, now they've trained us, and so they can they can do this to us and make us terribly, terribly sad. Oh, okay. I cannot just hold right and get in there. We have air control, but it is not quite that tight. Oh. Hello, friend. I do not have a fly for you. Where might I find one? How about up here? Aha! Good enough? Okay. I was wondering if the solution might have been to try to kill the false flag with a bomb, but that worked just fine. Hold on. We'll go through the door in a second. Stepping in here, I just got an achievement. That was just the number 2. So if this is the second world area, whatever you want to call it. Hold on, what is this door for? Let's just take a look before we move on. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, remember where there were places where you might have gone had you known how to get to them. Okay. How do I undo? I have to select the, so it's a fast travel then. So I have to select the screen and left click on it. And I was not able to do it for the other screens. That was probably a thing I should have landed on. Yep, and I can't get back up there now. Alright, well. Aha! Teaching me how to use the fast travel to get back on the platform. But little do they know, I am too stubborn to go back on the platform now. Well, okay. Twist my arm, I suppose. Something is deeply wrong with this bird, right? Here's a question. Can I use this fly twice? I'm going to assume the answer is no. That would make the most sense. So doing that has made it so I'll have to go find yet another fly. Yeah, I realized the timer here was going to be a problem. Damn it. Trying to propel myself. Okay, just slow down a little bit. Put this here. There we go. Even that was pretty close. Okay, that definitely feels like an Elec Head puzzle. Out of curiosity, it just felt like it. I don't know. Okay, and we would have been shown that anyway. It It was not any great feat for me to do it, but it felt cool. It felt cool to just sense it that way, like that. You know, I'm going to turn the game audio up just a little. Because I do like this music. Okay, hopefully that's not competing with my voice at all. Can I walk away from... Yeah. Now, was there a good reason to do that? No, it turns out no. Oh, you can't... Okay, important lesson. You cannot place bomb in situation where you cannot go upward. Don't worry, friend. I'll bring you something. From above, probably, then. So that would have been, like... Can I pull that map up on my... I cannot. So it was one screen over. Okay, let me look at this with an eye toward directly above is more like in the middle of the screen. So actually it might be where the blocks are. That was almost a disaster. Yeah, okay, this is this is gonna be a problem. I realized if I let myself if I let the blocks form above me there, I'm actually dead, right? So you need to form the bomb. What I was figuring out there was I was verifying that I was not able to place a bomb in midair. Because, you know, if we could place a bomb in midair, then big upward tunnels like that would be pretty good places to put, what do you call it? Let's put little secret passages. So in a situation like this, I'm just dead, right? I need to feed myself to the spikes. This seems very problematic. Okay, leave a bomb here. Go up and then quickly eject. Okay. Okay. Alright, and this is the far right edge of the map. Or maybe it's just the furthest right we're allowed to move the indicator? I'm not sure. But in any case, I can't move the indicator anymore. Alright, so all the yellow dots are places where, these flashing yellow dots are places where there were flies, but there are no longer flies. And now... Now I need to find another fly, right? Okay, well, hold on now. We did learn a little bit of game language here. Okay. I thought for sure there was actually going to be a secret passage under there. You get an adorable little Kero from the frog when you bomb him. Equally surprised that that doesn't yield anything. Where am I going to find a fly? I guess actually the flies and the frogs do respawn eventually. Can I kill you with a bomb? I cannot. Yeah, the frogs and the flies do respawn eventually, but anywhere that there's a flag, you're not going to be able to carry the fly out. Okay, so with that information... Is there a fly position that I am going to be able to get down there? No, none of the flies. Like, this one is the only one that doesn't have another frog between me and there. Although, I guess, you know, one thing I don't know is whether I can take the flies through the fast travel. But I won't be able to do it here because there's a flag. But is there somewhere where I could? It sure looks like the answer is no, huh? Anywhere that there's a frog, there's a fly, there's a frog waiting between it and the next fast travel. There's got to be a flag somewhere along this route, right? Yes, this flag would make fetching that fly impossible. Well, I'm not exactly sure how to deal with this frog, then. The secret passages are not represented in any obvious way on the map. Alright, let's go be a little bit more thorough with searching around here. I'm wondering if it really is just like a... Oh. Wait, but didn't I mean, obviously I do a better job here. Yeah, I left my bomb in a place where it was inside the block, so I think it got despawned. Yep, that is indeed what occurs, so be careful. I think that's still bad. Alright, let me... I'm so desperate to be as close as possible when setting the thing. I gotta be a little bit more careful. Okay. I guess the triggers for the secret passageways must be pretty precise in some places, because I feel like we had definitely tried that and it just hadn't worked. I don't know. Anyway, this is probably pretty obvious, but I guess I should say, if this, at any point, you're looking at this and thinking, okay, this looks like my jam. This looks like a thing I would be into. Probably stop watching me play and go buy it and enjoy it for yourself. And then, this video will still be here for you to come back and compare your puzzle solving skills to mine when you are done. There is more of a delay on those things popping back out than I was expecting. Oop. But not as much as I was expecting that time. Okay. That's neat. This is a neat game. How many frogs has this bird eaten, do you think? Oops. It does seem like you can detonate. I need to lay this up here and then catch it as it comes by. Well, that's no good. You can detonate the bomb like the same frame you put it underneath yourself, well before the animation has occurred. Okay, we don't get anywhere near high enough to see if there is more stuff above. There is. Okay, so right here, the helpful plant suggests. Oh, interesting. That's not high enough. How would I make the bomb explode higher? Obviously, we can drop it. There must be maybe... Ow. Okay. All right. I don't know why I even thought about doing it that way. But I'm wondering if there's a secret passage. Doesn't necessarily seem like it. Is this like really obvious and I'm looking right at it and just whiffing? This is the holding up sprite. I can't pick the bombs up. Oh! But what I probably can do, that I have not actually tried. Yes. Okay. If I can stand on the bomb, then why can the bomb not stand on me? Of course, you're going to need some pretty specialized circumstances to make that happen. Out of curiosity, nope, holding up and down does not, in fact, affect the height at which you are carrying the bomb in any way. Okay. This feels like a weird dead... Oh, there was another way to go over here. That's right. I just arbitrarily picked a direction when I hit the bottom. That's a very clever little hidden puzzle. I wonder how many people are able to figure that out before getting the instruction in the other area. Where is your button hidden? Here's a question. Does fast traveling leave the bomb behind? It does. Okay. So the idea is that we would go to a place where there's a button and do the thing and then leave it there. Which is, yeah, there's one right here. This one just to the left. I'm so nervous there's gonna be... Okay. I was really worried there was gonna be a situation at the bottom of that gap that required me to either definitely have or definitely not have a bomb in a particular spot. So, okay. We're supposed to use this gap to get a bomb onto our own head. So we lay a bomb there. It's got some considerable fall time. So I need to go to the fast travel that's closest to a button. So this one seems equally close with at least one other one. Step on the button and then fast travel back really quickly. Aha! That's cute. Okay, what is this? Did the bird at some point consume a... No, what is going on here? What is wrong with this bird? I don't think I'm going to make that. Well, I'm certainly not going to make it if I do that. Yeah, Okay, there might be some critical piece of knowledge, some technique that I must be taught here. Okay, or a critical delicious fruit finally turning me into the title of the game. Okay, we have a weird little, like... It almost feels like a Metroid bomb jump. And then we... Okay, except that works the opposite of the way I expect it to. The first one you lay down is the one that remains active. So... I'm gonna put this here, walk next to it, put this one there, and then walk off of it. There we go. Yeah, this is cool. Okay. So... that is very neat. This is a very neat way for that to work. Oh, except I have to leave room... Right. I have to leave room for myself to get off, which is why there's a grid in the background of this area. That's very clever. How am I gonna... I guess I'm gonna... Well, no, I can't ride... What I was thinking was I'll ride the first one, I'll ride on top of the first one, then jump off of it to the... Or press off of it to the side. But that actually is not going to work here because of the, you know, thing. Because of the low ceilings. If I'm... And the bombs explode instantly when they hit spikes. So I need to be on the right side of a bomb that explodes as it's falling. How am I going to... How am I going to create an explosion here that pushes that bomb to the left while I am to its right? Like... Yeah, I can't lay bombs in midair, as we discussed previously. If I do something like this... Okay, yeah, it does push. If I get pushed by a bomb, I also push the bomb. So we can do... Well... Sorry, I need to give it a little bit more space than that. Even with the grid, I couldn't quite get that worked out. Every time now, I'm stopping to think, wait, do I need this? Do I need this second bomb? Well, there's a fake wall somewhere. I suppose that is the funny place for it to be. The one corner that doesn't look like it has a fake wall in it. Do I... Okay, yeah, it goes much higher if I'm not standing on it. Look at that. I'm capable of pattern recognition. Who says I'm not? I actually really appreciate the checkpoints eat flies mechanic. This is just, yeah, reminding you about that room at the beginning. We'll get back to it. Okay. You kind of have to expect that, right? You have no idea what direction you're going to need to go in at the top the first time. Okay, and then this is going to be another one of these. I guess this is as good a time as any to head back there and see about that early room. Except that, yeah, fast travel, right? Fast travel's scarce in this part of the game. There's still a room that's like more scalable that we don't know how we would get up. I wonder if I should wait and come back with... Yeah, maybe we'll wait on it. We'll come back with a little more knowledge. It may be the case that there's multiple things up there that we have yet to consider. Hold on, did I come to the place that I actually want to have come to? Yeah, we have never had a solution for that frog. Although a solution has always been waiting for us. Oh, there's enough room up there to do the thing again. I hesitated. Yeah, this has been really charming so far. I have no idea how long it is. Elec Head was not very long, so I'm assuming this will be like a few hours. I was gonna say, what's gonna be the twist? I guess this is the twist. Okay, this is gonna be a little trickier, right? Because I can't actually make myself... Oh! I was gonna say I can't actually make myself go sideways, but it turns out I couldn't make myself go upward either. I just was not affected by that second bomb exploding at all. There we go. Well, at least this looks more like something that should be inside a body. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that I probably do not want to be engaging in that stuff. Not what I meant to do, obviously. Just want to have a quick look at the map here. Yeah, I do sort of wonder Let me just get that drawn in. Oops, I have clicked outside the window. Okay, there we go. I guess I detonated that just the tiniest bit late. Did it again? I saw it that time at least. Okay, it's just a fast travel. Nothing to worry about, just a Pokete. Alright. This feels suspicious to me. Okay. It's all in my head, it turns out. So we're gonna have to place these like very carefully. Okay, and then I have to do a push left. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. So let's put this here, blow that up, blow that up. I guess I should have just propelled myself to the right. I'm not sure why I went left. Oh. Okay, the bombs can just sit on the surface of the goop. That's good to know. My guess is that's probably going to come up in a puzzle or something. Yes, I need to get myself like in a place where I can press against that corner there. This looks promising. There we go. It seems like your alignment with the gap has to be pretty perfect. Started holding right as a guess. But of course I guessed wrong, as I do. How am I going to assemble... Okay, there's not a secret passage in the wall, which obviously would have been a good way to do it. Aha! Sort of a Simon Belmont bomb placement. Whatever, good enough. Definitely what I meant to do. So if I do like kind of a Simon Belmont thing here. Yeah, easy. Easy as lion. All you gotta do is be a little crooked. so for this one, I have to go down with the bomb. I don't know why I bothered to lay a second bomb. After looking at that for a second, it definitely was not helpful. Okay, that's a smallish problem. How do I manage higher? I can't detonate the bombs any higher. I'm trying to think about like off-center placement here, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. Oh, right. I could just let the, I don't have to do the detonation in the air. I can just let the bomb sit on the goop, which means I can place another bomb on top of it. Yeah, that's... I temporarily forgot that the goop is a platform. Sometimes. Then we want to... I could have been more careful about that, probably. Okay, on this one we want to make sure that we don't overshoot, which means what we want to do actually is this. Or, alternatively, do it so that it's good. There we go. And I like the fact that our leftover body parts will just kind of like hang out wherever until we are ready to detonate them. Yeah, no, that's a problem. I can't get off of these things in order to let them fly. So how am I going to, once again, how am I going to get it high enough up? If I were to, placing a bomb up, stacking the bombs up over here isn't really going to do anything, right? Yeah, and you can't. Huh? I saw that one of the bombs was a like a spiral poop earlier, like a very Japanese cultural representation of a poop. But I guess there's just like a couple of different rare sprites that you can sometimes get while doing your destructive work here. So we can do that. Obviously I could send myself sideways with a move like that, but it's not actually like helpful, right? The problem here is like I am too much of a weight for the bomb to get through, so we have to... I can't lay the bombs down over here. I could use a bomb to propel a bomb from here to the right. But if I do that, how am I going to get another bomb to propel upward? Which is what we would need. We'd need to be able to send another bomb over there and to get one of them above the other one. Yeah, that's just gonna destroy one. If we shoot it all the way to the wall, it just explodes in the pit. I can't use the pit to stack them. And even if I could, you know, at its bottom, it's too deep. The second bomb won't get flung high enough. So... Oh, wait, no, I have a thought. How can I... Right, because I could do something like... Well... Hold on. Something like this, right? I could create an explosion over there that allows me to catch a bomb and then set another bomb. Oh, I can't set a bomb while there's a bomb on my head. I thought that maybe it would like just rise up with me, but apparently no, it completely blocks the second one. Huh. Well then never mind. I guess that plan doesn't work. You know what? Not because I'm stumped, but because I just looked at the clock and realized this is actually like a pretty good length for an episode. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today. That's a taste of Ooh, I think. Hopefully that was enough to get a bunch of you to buy it, because, you know, for an indie dev, I think these are solo projects. Like, every sale, every wish list, every review, if you buy it and like it, please do leave a Steam review on it. All that stuff matters tremendously. When you come back next time, we're gonna definitely solve this puzzle in no time at all. Because it's easy. Because here's the thing about video games. They're easy, and I definitely am not, I definitely never have a problem with them. And then onward to more horrors and wonders inside of the world's best or worst bird. I guess, sort of your opinion on that one. And we'll see you then.